digging for grubs? Are you digging for grubs, Lulu? Are you digging for grubs? You ate that one, didn't you? You're looking for some more. Hey, welcome to Salongirl Gardens today we're going to talk about another virus. This is a plant virus, however, and I think it's more contagious than the coronavirus, quite honestly. I am in North Texas, Zone 8A, and in Texas, we have been hard hit by what's called Rosette virus. It's a disfiguring virus that attacks rose bushes, and there's absolutely no cure to it. In the last 4 years, I've lost 33 rose bushes out of my garden to this virus. The only rose bush I have left that is currently not infected is this one. Let me show you what it looks like. So this is my non-infected Rosette virus rose bush. It is a thornless rose with huge double pink, almost David Austin size roses, and it's pretty vigorous. I don't know why it doesn't have the virus when I had 33 rose bushes succumb to it. But this is it. It's beautiful double pink blooms. Oh, look, we've caught a bumblebee. Or just a regular bee inside that iris. Look at that. There he is. Oh, he's having a good old time in there. Isn't that fun? So the Rosette virus is transferred by a little mite in the air. And like I mentioned before, there's absolutely no cure. You can't cut it out. It's highly contagious. It spreads in the air. If you don't have it and your neighbor has it, you will get it. And the best course of action is to immediately remove it. Do not try and keep it, because eventually the rosebush will succumb to the virus. This virus has been devastating in my garden. 33 rose bushes, y'all. It makes my heart sick. In this area right here, right behind the post, this whole area was a huge rose bush. Now, I had it removed, and what's interesting is some of it is growing back, and I'm letting it go right now. I am not seeing any signs of disease, so I don't know if that could be a cure, but I'll link some websites to you to go find out more about Rosette virus. It's also called witch's broom, and it's ugly. It presents itself as new red growth that is kind of twisted and turned, and you might get a bloom, but they'll be very, very tiny, or you'll see along the canes thorns that look like they've been on steroids, like an extraordinarily high amount of thorns on the canes. So several years ago in this area, knockout roses were a huge deal, and commercial landscapers used them a lot in their commercial landscapes. Homeowners used them. I had a bunch of them, and it seems like the knockout roses were especially hard hit by this disease virus. And it was unfortunate because most commercial landscapes kept them in way past the time that they should have. It should have been immediately bagged up and sent to the landfill in bags or burned, because that's how highly transmittable this virus is for roses. And a lot didn't get on board with that until it was way too late. And so now in this North Texas area, I'm sure there's other pockets in Texas that have been hardly hit. You couldn't pay me to put another rose bush in my garden right now. Fortunate to have this guy back here still, and as of right now, no signs of the disease. I don't know why. So I'm grateful that I still have that one, because it's a special one for me, and I won't say why, but it's a special rose bush for me, and I'm grateful to still have it in my life. So I just wanted to make you guys aware of this witch's broom, rosette virus, RRV. These are the names that this virus is known by. And like I said before, there is no known cure right now, but they are hard working on a cure for this virus because it's devastating the rose industry here in Texas. So I don't know what part of the country y'all are in, if you've heard of this disease, if you've seen it, but keep your eye out on it. You might want to do some research before you plant a lot of roses. I think in the South it's been hard hit, most hardest hit. Maybe it has something to do with the North getting freezing temperatures and the mite dies. I don't know. But I have gone to extreme efforts. There is a renowned horticulturalist in my area called Dr. Dirt, and he had this recipe, this formula for getting rid of rosette virus, and it cost me about $100 to procure all those items, but it didn't work in the long run. Eventually the rose bushes succumbed to the disease. So anyway, I hope you found this helpful, useful. You might want to do some research before you plant a bunch of roses. And just another freaking virus that we have to contend with, but this one thankfully in the gardening world. Thank you so much for joining me at Salongirl Gardens today, and I'll leave you with a few pictures of my landscape roses that are all gone out of my landscape now. I miss my roses. They're my birth flower, and I had 33 of them, and I mourn their loss. So please consider, do your research if you might have this virus in your area. You might want to think twice about putting roses in your landscape. Look at the gorgeous roses that I lost. It hurts my heart. Have a great day.